Builder Showcase and Remodeling Television is brought to you today by Jane Kerwin Homes, homes for particular people. David and Goliath Builders, the #1 team in home building and remodeling. And by Anderson Homes, superior custom home builder.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Lori Minetti, and this is Builder Showcase Television. Builder Showcase is your one-stop shop for everything related to new home building and remodeling. From the best area builders and contractors to beautiful model homes, new home communities, and much more. Builder Showcase is your go-to to get the building process started. And when it comes to the best in luxury new home designs, look no further than Jeff Horwath Family Builders. Jeff Horwath has been creating new homes for over 20 years, and each and every design is a testament to a true luxury lifestyle. Join us a little later as we take a tour with Jeff of one of his premier homes. But for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Remodeling 360 is brought to you by Design Tech Remodeling, building a better tomorrow for you and your family.
We are excited to be at another amazing remodeling project by Design Tech Remodeling, and Nicole is going to give us a little background into the process. So Nicole, let's start off by talking about what the space was like before and what the homeowners were looking to accomplish with their remodel.
So I met the homeowners at a home show, and they came to me and they said their kitchen just wasn't functional. Their family was growing, they wanted to entertain. They had a peninsula before and a large pantry, and what we did is we thought outside the box to say, hey, how would you feel about a 10-foot island in your space? That way they can entertain family and friends. They have a gorgeous bar where they can have parties and everything like that, and it really fits their style and their need for their family.
Functionality is clearly an important aspect in any remodel, but styling plays an important role as well.
Correct. So just making sure it fits the style of the home. So bringing in this house, the natural elements, the wood tones, but lightening it up so that it felt like it fit with the rest of the house was the most important thing to the homeowners.
And for those viewers out there looking to transform a space in their home, what should be their first step?
The first step is compiling a list. Whether you're talking to Design Tech Remodeling or any other remodeling companies, having a list of your wants, your wish list and everything just helps the designer incorporate those elements into your finished project.
Well, thanks so much, Nicole.
Thank you, Lori.
To get started on your dream space, give Design Tech Remodeling a call today or visit them online at designtechremodeling.com. We are coming to you from a brand new model from David and Goliath Builders, the Valerie. And I'm joined by David and Ann to talk about what's new and exciting with David and Goliath Builders. Well, hello, David and Ann.
Hi, Lori.
Good afternoon, Lori.
Oh, this model is fantastic. But today we're going to start off by talking about an amazing opportunity for a few lucky homeowners that are looking to build.
That's right, Lori. We have some beautiful lots that are available in the Howell Oaks subdivision in Waukesha. They feature full exposures, and we can custom design a home for you to fit one of the lots or start out with a model home that we've already designed.
That is a prime location and some beautiful surroundings. Now, when it comes to designing a home that'll be a perfect fit for one of those lots or any lot for that matter, you have a special tool in your arsenal.
That's correct, Lori. We utilize an architectural design system that allows us to bring our customers' plans to life. And when I say to life, we can do a 3D virtual tour through their plan.
That's a great way for homeowners to visualize how they're actually going to live in the space.
That's true. We can actually place their furniture and place people into the plan so they can see whether the space is going to fit their needs.
Now, when it comes to seeing an example of a finished David and Goliath home, the Valerie is the place to go.
That's correct. The Valerie is an awesome floor plan. It is a split bedroom ranch that features 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. When you come in from the garage, it has an awesome mudroom with a bench and a drop zone. And the master bedroom suite has his and her walk-in closets as well as a large shower.
To view the Valerie model, please give us a call to schedule your own personal tour.
Thanks, David and Ann. Give David and Goliath Builders a call or visit them online at davidgoliath.com.
Welcome to Joseph Douglas Homes and Remodeling's latest award-winning remodeling project. This masterpiece was done in collaboration with interior designer Peg Winters of Winters Partnership. This 1990s two-story home was successfully transformed from traditional to contemporary, top to bottom. In the foyer, an oversized pivot door and metal stair railing greet you as you enter the home. Just beyond, a linear fireplace, complete with 2 stories of 3-dimensional tile work, lends a modern flair to the family room. With a wall removed, the new kitchen is now open to the family room. Not forgotten is the oasis now found in the master suite, complete with a spa-type bath and modern fireplace in the sleeping quarters. White trim and doors have replaced the dated oak, while all wood floors were refinished to look more modern. Truly a spectacular transformation. For more information on our remodeling or home building services, go to josephdouglashomes.com today.
When the weather is nice, you want to enjoy it with friends and family. And there's no better way to enjoy the outdoors than with patio furniture from Master Z's. They're the experts when it comes to outdoor family fun. And joining me today is Rob from Master Z's. Hi, Rob.
Hi, Lori.
Now, Rob, when it comes to selection and patio furniture, Master Z's is the place to go.
Absolutely. Nobody has more than we have. And with today, people staying home more, we've brought in more inventory than ever.
So what's popular right now?
Well, turning your outdoor space into a living room space is more popular than ever. Being able to have a great time with family and friends and be comfortable in a nice patio set.
Well, this really is like an extension of your living room. It's perfect for entertaining.
Absolutely. One thing that will separate us from everybody else is that you can have it just the way you want it. If you don't like this set, I can change all the colors for you. I can change sizes and shapes, but we have everything that would fit your home.
That's terrific. Thanks, Rob. Be sure to stop by Master Z's showroom and see their great selection in person. And mention that you saw them on Builder Showcase and receive a $25 Master Z's gift certificate.
Master Z's.
From the beautiful hills of Hubertus to the clean lakes of Delafield, all the way down to Lake Geneva. For 70 years, Rural Builders has been blessed to build not only beautiful custom homes, but also build strong relationships and amazing friendships with families across southeastern Wisconsin.
Hi, I'm Bill Rubel.
I'm Scott Gallert.
And I'm Jason Rubel. All of us at Rural Builders would like to personally thank all the great clients we built custom homes for over the last 7 decades. We also want to thank all the hardworking men and women that have made Rural Builders what it has become today. We couldn't have done it without you. From my grandfather who started the business back in 1949, carried on by my father, and now myself, we expect to carry the tradition of building some of the most creative designs for the next 70 years. If you're interested in building a new home, we personally invite you to meet with us and talk about how we can make your dream home a reality.
Hi, I'm Joe Meyer.
And I'm Jamie Budiak from You Build It Custom Homes and Renovations.
Jamie, when people hear the name You Build It, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
Well, Joe, most people think they're swinging a hammer and you building it.
Jamie, that's not true. The You and You Build It is all about you, Y-O-U, the homeowner. You get to be in control, you get to see all the costs, and you decide what you want in your home and how to spend your money.
And we'll be there to guide you every step of the way.
At You Build It, it's all about you.
Your home's in your hands. You build it.
Hi, and welcome to Talkin' Construction with Dirk Wilt and Stevie Mistily Wilt of Cobblestone Builders. We take your building questions and give you answers straight from the experts themselves. Here's this week's question.
Hi, Dirk and Stevie. What exactly is drain tile and how does it work?
Drain tile plays a vital role managing the water around the foundation of your home before and after it rains.
Typically in today's construction, there are 2 types of drain tile used. One is a round perforated pipe or hard plastic rectangular style. Both are designed to collect water at the base of the inner and outer basement walls and then channel it to a sump crock, which then disperses it away from the foundation through PVC piping. We at Cobblestone Builders use the newer rectangular style drain tile from Proform that is installed as the footings are assembled. This type of multi-function system increases water capacities and resistance to clogging, providing you with a dry basement and peace of mind.
At Cobblestone Builders, we're always building better for you.
Since 1990, Cobblestone Builders' mission of honesty, integrity, trust, and performance can be proven time and time again in their exceptional homes and referrals from satisfied customers. Quality is built into each and every home and backed up with a 2-year warranty. Whether you're looking for a custom single-family home, a condominium, or a home and lot package, look no further than Cobblestone Builders.
Recognizing a need and taking action. It is that simple concept that helped establish Veterans Outreach of Wisconsin. Since 2013, we've been making a difference in the homeless community by committing to the at-risk and homeless veteran by providing the basic needs of food, shelter, and clothing.
The success of the Veterans Village here in Racine has been simply amazing. The village provides our homeless veterans with more than just a place to sleep. It provides the tools they need to help break the cycle of homelessness through programming like group therapy, work search assistance, benefit assistance, and housing placement. Each veteran has their own unique tiny home, along with access to a 24/7 community center with a full-size kitchen, food pantry, recreation area, and more. Being able to interact with others in this community setting is a great way for veterans to feel a sense of normalcy.
The Racine Village is a proven model that can be applied to any city throughout the state. And there's no greater need than right here in Milwaukee. That's why Veterans Outreach is reaching out to you to help us make the Milwaukee Veterans Village a reality.
The Milwaukee Veterans Village will offer transitional housing for veterans with 42 tiny homes, a 10,000-foot community center, and the programs needed to help veterans get back on their feet, with partnerships within the community helping to increase programming capacity. Once a resident no longer has to worry about where they're going to sleep or eat that day, they start to think beyond the moment. They start to hope, dream, and plan for the next chapter in their lives.
In order to better serve the veterans in the greater Milwaukee area, we need your support. We're calling on you, your friends, your family, your business to help these local heroes and help make this vision a reality. The deadline is fast approaching, so call or email us and donate today. Be a hero to our nation's heroes.
Stick around, there's plenty more coming up.
Steinhaffel's 4th of July sale is ending soon, but there's still time to save big on the new furniture you want. Start with savings of 35 to 70% on the area's largest selection of in-stock furniture and mattresses, like this Beauty Rest mattress, $349, Queen storage bed, $699, a 5-piece dining set, just $799, or this sofa, only $999. Get these great deals and more only at Steinhaffel's and steinhaffels.com.
Light up your new or existing home with a trip to BBC Lighting. BBC Lighting has all of the latest styles of lighting and ceiling fans, including the newest in LED, displayed in the largest lighting showroom in the Midwest. BBC Lighting is the top supplier for new home builders and decorators in the area and guarantees their everyday prices to be lower than online stores. Whether you're looking for a unique accent or whole home package, BBC Lighting is your lighting headquarters. Just west of downtown near the Potawatomi Casino. Shop bbclighting.com.
Carpetland USA Flooring Center.
Mohawk Silk Reserve Carpet. Softness worth every moment with Color Max technology that gives you the brightest colors. Now available and on sale at Carpetland USA.
With an unmatched track record and insider knowledge of the Lake Country area, the Spheris team provides clients with an effortless, high-value experience. From pre-sale property improvements to final negotiations, it's the attention to detail and actual personalized service that puts the Spheris team in a class of their own. If you're buying or selling your home, contact the Spheris team today. The Spheris team. How can we help you?
Good morning, Jeff here, and today we're going to show you our brand new 2,800 square foot Floridian 3 model. Let's take a look. The design really speaks for itself. It's loaded with large windows for a bright, cheery ambiance. The modern design combines a large great room that opens into a wide central kitchen, and the hearth room is really inviting with these oversized patio doors and wraparound entertainment cabinets. The study with tall French doors and transom windows is located off the fabulous foyer. It's got our unique Horwath bedroom design where the master suite is located to the rear of the house, and 2 more bedrooms and a common bath are located in their own suite to the front of the home. The master bedroom may be the perfect size for your king-size bed, a nice sitting area, and this great walk-in shower and adjoining walk-in closet. And it comes with an optional 4-car garage. Well, that's it for now. Check our website, and we hope to see you soon.
Style, selection, and the latest designs. It's all here at Nye's Hardware Gallery. We're talking the largest selection of door, cabinet, and bath hardware in southeastern Wisconsin. I'm here at Nye's Hardware Gallery's recently expanded Menominee Falls location.
For over 50 years, Nye's has been supplying quality hardware to homeowners, builders, and remodelers.
We know that selecting the perfect hardware can be overwhelming. Nye's is here to help. Working with any price point, our experienced staff will walk you through your plans, assisting you with decisions on style, finish, and function.
Cabinet hardware can greatly transform your space by reflecting your personal style through aesthetics and functionality.
You can restyle your bathroom by adding luxury accessories such as elegant mirrors, heated towel racks, and decorative ADA compliant products.
We have unique and beautiful specialty knobs and pulls to personalize those showcase areas. We have something for everyone. Classic finishes such as matte black as well as satin and unlacquered brass are making a comeback. Some new trending finishes are gunmetal, graphite, and polished nickel.
Be sure to stop by Nye's Hardware Gallery and see their great selection in person. They're located in the River Court Shopping Center in Menominee Falls and the Galleria West Shopping Center on Blue Mound Road in Brookfield. The term custom home can mean a lot of different things, especially if you're in the market to build. At Anderson Homes, they take an approach to home building that makes each home truly custom to you, the customer. And that process starts from day one. And here to tell us more are Kevin and Kelsey from Anderson Homes. Hi, Kevin. Hi, Kelsey.
Hi, Lori.
Now, the phrase custom home is used a lot. If someone is in the market to build, what should they be aware of when it comes to custom building?
That's a great question, Lori. Custom home can mean a lot of different things to many different people. At Anderson Homes, we like to focus on our customer and their lifestyle. From day one, we like to sit down with them, see what they need in a home, what they're looking for, and from that point, we design off of their lifestyle so it fits them as best as possible, because to get a unique custom home, you need to fit it to the person.
Many people have heard of an interior designer to help with the layout of homes furnishings, but at Anderson, you have a designer that plans the layout of the inside of the home itself.
Yes, we do, and I'm actually one of the designers on staff. There's 2 of us at Anderson Homes, and we work with the clients right away from the beginning in the concept stages of their plan. So we sit down, we work with them. Everybody lives, works, and plays differently throughout their home, and we hone in on exactly what that is to create them a floor plan that they love. And then we take it into elevations, and then we end with the final construction drawings.
So each home truly is an individualized process to create just what the homeowner is looking for.
You bet, it exactly is that. So sometimes there's customers that maybe don't have an idea of what they're looking for. So we have existing plans that they can choose from, and we look to see what suits their needs best from the get-go, and then we can push and pull different room sizes and move things around and make it exactly what they want. We also are able to design a custom home based off of a sketch, even if it was from a napkin. We really want to accommodate the originality and the uniqueness of each homeowner.
Now, you do something unique when it comes to accurate pricing. Could you explain that to our viewers?
Absolutely, Lori. We like to take our customers to our vendors so they can look through their selections, and in that process we like to meet their expectations not only for quality as well as what they're looking for from a budget standpoint.
So transparency and allowances up front is something you strive for as a business.
Yes, absolutely. The transparency comes with showing the customers the actual cost of what their site improvements are going to be, along with what their allowances as well moving forward to the budget.
Well, thank you so much, Kevin and Kelsey. Come out and see the quality that goes into every Anderson home. For model hours and directions, visit AndersonHomesWI.com. When you're ready to build your forever home, you want to choose a location with a true sense of community. A place like right here at Dunoon Country Estates. And here to tell us more is John Jewell from Jewell Homes. John, you have some amazing lots ready to build on. Tell us about this wonderful new development.
Thanks, Lori. These are 10 one-acre lots plus 12 acres of conservation in the subdivision, giving that country feel and great views. Most of the lots have exposure and some have wooded backdrops. Still on the south side of Muskego, so still close to restaurants and shopping.
Well, this is the type of neighborhood that you can really develop a close-knit community.
Definitely. Being a smaller neighborhood, 10 lots plus the conservation area, it's a great place to make new friends.
When you build a Jewell home here at Dunoon Country Estates or in another neighborhood, what can you expect from the Jewell Homes experience?
We try to give all our customers the 5-star experience. In fact, we have a reputation for being the best custom home builder in the area because we provide a personalized approach to building that you won't find anywhere else.
Terrific. Thanks, John. To learn more, give Jewell Homes a call or visit jewelhomesinc.com. Whether it's building on a tight budget or a tight lot, Jane Kerwin Homes will make sure your dreams don't run away with reality. Today we're at one of the homes Jane designed on a challenging lot in a historic district on Milwaukee's lakefront. And I am joined by Jane and homeowner Tanya Lewis. Hello, Jane. Hello, Tanya.
Hi, Lori.
So tell us about some of the challenges you faced when building this home.
Well, our greatest challenge was keeping within our budget and also maintaining the strict architectural guidelines that were required for this area.
As Jane said, this house is located in a historic district that is governed by a Historic Preservation Commission, and they have very strict guidelines that required that we build a house that was very much in keeping with what was already existing in the neighborhood. And some of these homes have been here for 100 years.
So Tanya, out of all the home builders, why did you choose Jane Kerwin to build your home?
Well, there was no question in my mind. I knew that I didn't need to interview other builders. This is my second time building with Jane, and from my prior experience, I knew that she was someone I could count on. She's a specialty builder. If you have a unique lot or you are trying to accomplish something, we were trying to accomplish not only creating a house for this lot, but my vision was to have a French house. And Jane was willing from inception to go with me to the library to do research. She went to the Historic Preservation Commission meetings with me. We had numerous conversations with the architect, and she just worked with me every step of the way.
Well, let's take a look at more of the home and this beautiful view. Jane, many people have trouble visualizing what their custom home is going to look like. How do you help them?
Well, Lori, I bring an area of expertise to construction, which is in interior design, and I can help people visualize with computerized walkthroughs by showing them photographs, and also sometimes we do hand-drawn renderings. But in this case, I didn't have to do that with Tanya because her passion is interior design, so she ended up doing a lot of this work herself.
That's the wonderful thing about working with Jane. She will allow you to do as little or as much as you like, and she knows that I like to do quite a bit. I sometimes get teased that instead of giving birth to babies, I'm giving birth to houses. I'm always finding some little ugly duckling or some site that somebody says isn't buildable, and I want to put something there, and that's when I turn to Jane.
And I think many people don't realize they have a lot of choices with building, including budget.
Yes, and budget is very, very important to me. I work very hard at the inception and all through the project to make sure that we stay on budget and in budget, and through whether you're building a new home or a remodeling project, because that's one of the things that's, of course, very important to people.
Well, thank you so much, Jane and Tanya. And to learn more, give Jane Kerwin a call or visit her website at janekerwinhomes.com.
Hi, I'm Joe Meyer.
And I'm Jamie Budiak from You Build It Custom Homes and Renovations.
Jamie, when people hear the name You Build It, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
Well, Joe, most people think they're swinging a hammer and you building it.
Jamie, that's not true. The You and You Build It is all about you, Y-O-U, the homeowner. You get to be in control, you get to see all the costs, and you decide what you want in your home and how to spend your money.
And we'll be there to guide you every step of the way.
At You Build It, it's all about you.
Your home's in your hands. You build it.
You walk on it, you drive on it every day, but how often do you think about the importance of your outdoor concrete? Well, that's where the experts at Tony LaLaCata Cement come in. It's their job to worry about your outdoor concrete, so you don't have to. When you're ready to install new or perhaps refurbish your old worn-out concrete, give Tony LaLaCata Cement a call. For over 47 years, they've been creating outdoor spaces that enhance any home's appeal. That includes not only driveways and patios, but sidewalks, garage slabs, borders, inlays, colored, stamped, and even decorative concrete. Tony LaLaCata Cement can do it all. Concrete simply is the best choice when it comes to quality, durability, and versatility. It's the perfect way to add beauty and value to your home. And because concrete is lower maintenance, you can be assured that you're investing your money into something long-lasting. Not all cement contractors are created equal, so when you're ready to install or refurbish your outdoor concrete, give Tony LaLaCata Cement a call.
Tony LaLaCata Cement has helped thousands of families beautify their outdoor living spaces.
There are several LaLaCatas out there, but there's only one Tony LaLaCata Cement. When you're looking for quality concrete installation, give us a call.
That's Tony LaLaCata Cement.
Is your rec room short on fun? With over $1 million of inventory, Master Z's is your ticket to exciting home entertainment. From air hockey, foosball, and pool tables, to poker tables, sports memorabilia, and much more, Master Z's is the place to turn an ordinary rec room into a family fun zone. Master Z's, the legendary fan cave where family fun is still affordable.
Master Z's.
Smart Strand Silk Forever Clean Carpet by Mohawk is the most durable, easiest to clean carpet on the planet. Get it interest-free with our low price guarantee from Carpetland USA.
They've served for us. Now it's time to help them. Veterans Outreach of Wisconsin is in need of donations to help make the Milwaukee Veterans Village a reality. This is a completely community-funded project aimed at providing homeless and at-risk veterans a place to get back on their feet with 42 tiny homes, a 10,000 square foot community center, and programs designed to help veterans return to a sense of normalcy. Be a hero to our nation's heroes. Donate to the Milwaukee Veterans Village today.
Joining us today. For more information for what you saw on today's show, visit our website at builders-showcase.com. And while you're there, be sure to check out our online magazine. We look forward to seeing you again next week right here on Fox 6. Bye.
Builders Showcase and Remodeling Television is brought to you today by Jane Kerwin Homes, homes for particular people. David and Goliath Builders, the #1 team in home building and remodeling. And by Anderson Homes, superior custom home builder.